Hello, I'm Flip here. Welcome back to some Planet Crafter. When we last left off, I basically sped ran through about 4 hours of uh of the version 1.0 ish of Planet Crafter. Yes, Planet Crafter recently got out of early access into version 1. And there is a lot of content now, and a lot of people are starting to get into it. It is a very interesting, nice game. Uh, it's survival, base building, automation in some sense. But people tend to describe this as Subnautica, but in outer, not, I wouldn't say outer space, but more, it kinda is. Except there is no enemies here. You are completely alone on this planet when you arrive, and your job is to make it not so. Is to make the planet a little bit more lively, aka terraform the entire planet. So really, I mean, you could see there's a health bar down there, also your hunger bar, but whatever. The point is, there is no enemies here except for the environment and your own stupidity, whatever comes out of that. Oh, and of course, not fulfilling your needs of hunger and water. And all you have to do is just make a number go up. That's it. But there's various ways that combined together will make that number go up. And the higher the number, the more complex things get. So I think that's probably good. Some of the appeal behind this game. And I've been playing this game since early access, on and off. Now that it's on 1.0, I figure, let's actually do a legit playthrough of this thing. It's a nice refresher on everything else I've been doing for like the past several months, but yeah, okay. Anyway, like I said, when we last left off, I sped ran. I restarted from the very beginning and sped ran through 4 hours to get up to like 4 million terraformation index. Oh no, my throat. No. So that's where we're at right. So as you can see, it's not 4 million anymore. It's 12 million. This is just me. I didn't make any additions. Between last stream and now, I didn't make any additions to any of the machines. I didn't add any more of these things or these things or these things, none of that. The only thing I've been doing is reorganizing the base and expanding the base. Not to mention retrieving all of the items that I found in the wrecks that I visited in the last stream, which is 3. The biggest one being the one that's like in this direction. Geez, that took several trips to go through. My goodness. And of course, you can see that the base has been expanded. So you have this general crafting information area here. You have all this storage. You have more additional storage, but it's dedicated to food. I'll do something about this eventually. What was that flashing? That was weird. And then here is where I'm going to develop some bugs. I'm going to expand this a little bit further. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. So obviously, the task is simple for today, right? We're gonna make the terraformation index go a little bit more up, but not so much because I'm not gonna put the emphasis on that much this stream because I actually do want to do a little bit more exploration, aka speed run through some other places that has some really nice goodies. But I'm not gonna go too far with that because I don't want to spoil myself with all the new goodies quite yet. But we'll get to that soon enough. But there is two things I do want to take care of. First of all, this is not happening. We don't have osmium yet. Biodome, more plausible though. Let's see here. Oh, seeing things. I think I am seeing things. Oh no. Okay, so first off, biodome, very important. Super alloy, just need 3 of these. Aluminum, 1 of these. What else? Cobalt, 2 of these. Titanium. Okay, and then finally the Lirma seed, I could just get it from here. It's in one of these. Okay, so this one doesn't add too much, but it does give you oxygen and energy, so might as well. Okay. Hold on. Huh? What the? How's this thing being connected? Hello? Oh my god, is it really? Oh, that actually sucks. What? Oh, I don't actually believe this. Okay, I actually did not know it was actually going to be like that. Oh dear. That's a bit of a problem. How am I going to set up the rest then? I mean, I suppose I could just wait for all of this to be done. You know, wait for all of this to be filled up, and then I could make some really silly stuff over in that direction, I guess. Also, hydration's low. All right. Anyway, this is for making a good ton of oxygen, but more importantly, this interface exists. So it shows you again what you could do with the biomass. And of course, there's the thing too. So the biolab is something we definitely need to do next. That's actually important, but don't currently have the means to take care of. We don't exactly have the means to get osmium yet, I think. Maybe there is, but I'm going to have to check one place for it. So, let's go over there. So there is about, let me see. Hopefully hopefully it's melted enough for me to enter the cave that was blocked off by ice. I needed like what, 5 nanokelvin? I don't know. Something along those lines. I also remarked that in the as you can see here, from the last stream, that they made a lot of changes to all the maps. So I like this, but I also have to wonder what other changes did they do. That's concerning. Anyway, osmium, let's go. So, oh, starts melting at 100 nanokelvin. Okay. So, the good news? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me. Game. What are you doing? Okay, so unfortunately, I can't go any further through here. The game will not let me. 5, something Kelvin. So I need more Kelvin. But hey, at least I got some osmium and some sulfur. Hooray. That's the important thing. And again, I've already extracted everything from here. There's nothing left here. There's really nothing left here. So okay, so I got the osmium. We're gonna go make the lab. The lab is definitely needed for some advanced recipes, which is going to be extremely important soon enough because we are going to start working on more on the biomass side of things. But this is all relatively useless if I can't get some more heat up and so definitely need to take care of that too. Anyway, let's see what else. Okay. So okay, so sulfur, osmium, yay. And then iron. I have so much iron, it's not even funny. But at the same time, you need all that iron. Without a joke, you need all that iron. Okay. Super alloys, so osmium, super alloy, and aluminum. Okay. We are in business. Oh, don't tell me that doesn't fit. No way. There's no way in heck that... Oh, it doesn't fit. I didn't expect this. Oh, I did not expect this. Oh, yeah, this is so bad. Alright, well... I guess I'll plant it here then. Yeah. I didn't realize something like this would happen. Lame. Also, it's pointing in the wrong direction, by the way. It's not supposed to be like that. So if I put it here, it should be pointing in the right direction. Yay, it is. Hooray. Okay, this is not what I planned at all, but oh well, that's fine. That's fine. I'll deal with it, I guess. I wanted to expand it in this direction, but I'm guessing that's not happening now. Oh, yoy. Honestly, if this base were a little bit more towards here, expand it out that way, I would definitely have more than enough room. Now I don't know anymore. Goodness. Well, poor planning on my part, I guess, but whatever. We'll live. Oh, right. Okay, so we've got all of this nice lab here stuff, and you can see all the recipes, which is nice and everything, but we can't do anything about it. We don't have enough of we don't have enough. We're not at the terraformation index we need to be for that to utilize that stuff. so leave it alone for now. Let's see, aluminum. Okay. How's my food situation? Beans. Okay. So we're gonna do more exploration today. That's the key thing. And by exploration, I mean I'm going to hunt for some more golden chests. AKA the golden chests that I know about. And there's definitely two, so let's work on two particular ones right now. So, again, 1, 2, 3. 2. 1. Okay, so... Okay. So we're gonna go off in, actually, you know what I should do then? If I can't expand this way, then I might as well just do this. I guess. Ugh. Get some more. 1, 3. 1. How can I have another iron? Well, ladder. That's it. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yeah. Okay. Let's go off in this direction. I know there's two chests in this direction that I definitely want to look for. Like, I'm trying to remember where it is. So we're gonna go through this silly maze again, except wait, can I bypass the maze through here like this? Oh, I could do this. Yeah. Also, yeah, you see that drop off? Like I said, the jetpack hovers very strangely. I don't like it when I'm trying. If you're going to try and cross a gap, don't hold the spacebar, or you're going to tank like that. It's so dumb. It's really dumb. Anyway, if we go all the way this way, you know, from here. Ta-da! There's a chest, yay! That's one chest. Now we're gonna go for the other chest. The other chest is all the way past here. I probably should do this first. Okay. So it's in this very strange area over here. So I guess you could call it a canyon of sorts. I don't know. It's kind of like a canyon. Anyway, I'm gonna go drop down here because there is one place that I want to plant myself in, and there's also another cave down there, which is just osmium, but parts of it is kind of blocked off to ice. So I'm just gonna do that. There's a crash here, so wait, what's this? Why is there snow here? This is new. Okay, this is new to me, actually. Okay. So there's... Okay. There's some snowy stuff going on here. That's definitely new. Yep, definitely new. Anyway. Let's plant myself over here. The next golden chest we are looking for is somewhere in this edge. Not too difficult. I just have to keep hugging this wall, and there's going to be a golden chest in behind a pillar. Dude, I think that's this pillar actually. Ta-da! Here you go. Yay. Wait. Okay, I think it's actually way too involved. The walls are just too steep. It's an actual wall, so you can't just climb up with the jetpack like that. It's not going to rip. But that's okay. Anyway, there's a crashed ship here, and with that, there's also a nice, lovely message. Get to that in a little bit. I'm gonna ignore that. Yeah, this crashed ship has some very interesting, a very interesting message in it. And you can see the debris goes all the way back from. Ooh, I kind of need that. Alright, I think that's all I can gather from here. There is another. Again, there's more. There's osmium here, but it's not really worth just getting one. And I don't think there's anything else. So, yeah, there's another chest there. We're not gonna worry about that. And yeah, this canyon's pretty barren, but it's gonna get very nice and lush and come with very interesting features later on as you terraform it. As you terraform this planet, I mean. So it's definitely worth checking out again later. Let's. No, we'll just go straight back. Go straight back here. Also, I never really got to show this part officially. But it's just a bunch of rocks. There's nothing really notable here, as far as I'm aware. There's really nothing here. The only thing that's notable is that it's just next to this place. That's it. Aluminum hills or plains or whatever. So it's not that important. Okay. So we got 2 more chests. And let's see. Probably the next thing I want to do, well, I'm gonna keep collecting chests, of course. And we're gonna do something about these seeds too, because I don't want them wasting around doing absolutely jack. You know? So let's do the microchip thing. Fencing! Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Not being used for anything. See, iridium. Uranium. Copper alloy. Aluminum. Oh god, I'm actually almost full on aluminum. What? Uranium. Okay. And then we got 2 flowers we definitely don't need, but I'm definitely going to use. I'm pretty sure I had another one. Thought I did, didn't I? I had another golden flower. Or maybe I already used it. Most likely I did use it. Double check here. Okay, yeah. Fine. I definitely want to put in a little bit more stuff here, so might as well. What do I need for these again? 2 water bottles. 2 water bottles, 4 silicone, 2 magnesium, 2 aluminum. Okay. Boop. Boop. Okay. So that number should be going a little bit more up. I definitely did not forget the fact that I actually do need to make this thing too. That's also very important. So I need titanium, and a whole bit of iron. Rockets, very, 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 very important. So, I don't know where I'd want to put this, though. I might need to clear some of this out first. Probably need to clear some of this out first. So, considering this is the... So, yeah, this thing's big. Seriously big. Like, crazy kind of big. It's really insane. Really, really insane. Okay. I need to install another door. Goodness. Oh my goodness, I need to install another door. Let's... Iron. Door, please. Thank you. So yeah, here's the rocket. Go up these stairs, go up the ladder. And you can see all the rockets you could launch with right now. And all you need is 1 rocket engine and a bunch of materials. It's not that hard. Right? Yeah, no. When you do launch, okay, the satellite rockets don't require that much, but I'm pretty sure I have a set of notes here of the rocket stuff that I need. Or not. I thought I did. Okay, maybe not. Panic Crafter Wiki, because I'm not looking up these recipes. Are you mad? Man, I kind of wish they didn't have to use fandom. Why? Why? Okay. Rocket. Do. Okay, so let's start with something very simple. Simple, I say. Let's put the magnesium in. Actually, no, never mind. Let me use the cobalt. So 1, 2, wait, 3 cobalt, 2 super alloy, and 1 rocket engine. Now, what do you think would happen when I use these things? In fact, I'm going to prep a little bit here. I need as much room as possible. I'm not joking. Let's save the game beforehand too, because alright, so we're gonna make this thing. It attracts uranium asteroids and give you a nice global heat bonus. 1000% was pretty good. But there's a bit of a catch. You can see that thing go wee. And you see rockets. And you see an asteroid. Uh-oh. Oh no. So here's the terrible part. These things are going to land wherever they want to, and it's not going to be very nice. I'm hoping I'd be able to find where these things have landed and get something very valuable out of them. Honestly, if I had a map thing, I should have had a map thing set up first. But I wanted to demonstrate this, so whatever. Here's another meteor. Why is all of it over there? Like 3 of them are over there. Why? Alright, that's all of them. That is so lame. Okay, I kind of see where one of them landed, at least. I don't know. Okay, no, I see 2 of them. They're right over there. There's one there. There's one. Okay. The worst part is if any of the meteors land over there, the water, it's not going to be easy to find them. It's not going to be, so. Anyway, uranium. Oh, and I can just grab them now. Don't need to mine for it. Oh, good. I like this change. This change is good. Very good. Any more uranium around here? No? Okay. I do like that change. Very good change. Thank you very much, developers, for that. It's a much needed change. Also, yeah, this is all... You see this really huge thing here? I kind of wish you could mine that, but can't. Lame. I like that. Like, you see how big that thing is? You know how much uranium is in there? A lot. I don't know why you cannot mine it. I think I see anything else here. The rocks are going to disappear over time, so I might check this area again to see if I have missed anything. But, yeah. So, before you manage to find a way to mine the uranium yourself, you can do that. Unfortunately, this is the only other way to, this is your only other convenient way to get uranium easily. You just need to sacrifice a little bit of, resources, yeah. Okay, I think one of them landed here. Is that the case here? I see a bunch of rocks here. Oh yeah, I definitely see it. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh please, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't think I see anything else here. Okay. Yep, nothing else here. Oh, there's something else I also wanted to Because there's another super secret thing I want to dig up as well. Anyway. I think I saw... Yeah, so the rest of them are behind the base. Oh, God! Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble again. Panic! Panic! Ugh. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Dump all this out first. Okay. So, I don't know how many of them landed around here. So, the problem is the rocks will disappear eventually, which is good and bad. Good, because then I can get all the uranium that's been blocked off by any rocks. But the bad news is that usually I'd be able to tell where it is just by the amount of loose rocks around. So... Oh, no. What? Where is the... Okay, what is this? Also, thanks. I'll take that. Okay, here's more. Man, I did not like how these ended up like this. Oh. Sometimes this could be pretty glitchy. If they land wrong, they could actually like not spawn any resources. So that's pretty bad. That's honestly really bad. So like here, for example, I don't think any resources spawned here at all. I don't think any uranium here spawned at all. So that's a pretty big waste. Pretty big loss, I'd say. It's not looking good here. Why did it have to land here, Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna find any more here, unfortunately. Less sigh. Oh well. I got a fair amount. This should be more than enough to get, what? Let's say, like, 1 rod of uranium. And that out. Disappointing, but what can you do? So that's 1 rocket. I'm gonna go launch more rockets. There's one particular rocket that I would like to launch, but I'm not going to gather the resources because I just don't care. Ooh, that's already available. Nice, very nice. That. Uranium. Somehow I got 3 cobalt back. How'd that happen? I don't know. Silicone. Super alloy. 3 iron. Okay. Who's buzzing me now? Okay. So, next rocket. T1 LG generator. Nice. Can't use that yet, though. So the next one here is, again, it's another rocket engine. Plus 2 super alloy, plus silicone. Now this one. Now, for whatever reason, that it attracted uranium. The last one attracted uranium rockets and upped heat. So for whatever reason, I don't know why, but this one attracts iridium, which is usually associated with heat, but it gives global generation of pressure. So there's going to be iridium all over the place, but I'm not hurting for that. You could get that far. There is a far easier way to get. Again, you could just mine for it very easily, but you can do that much sooner with iridium as opposed to uranium. So it's not really that helpful. Alright, I do have another rocket here, and the last thing I'm going to do here is what we can unlock, which is... we need a compass, so I actually need to do 2 compasses, believe it or not. Which is a good amount of silicone, so 4 aluminum, actually. 4 aluminum, 2 magnesium, 2 magnesium, 2 silicone. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more that I need to do, but whatever. All right, so one of them is for here. And the other one, I need super alloy again. I am running out. So I think this is the last rocket I'm going to do. In fact, this is the last rocket I can do because I don't have any more of these. I'm not building them. They're expensive to build. Kind of expensive to build. Alright, so T1 satellite. Launch. That does nothing but allow me the use of a map. And we build a map. The axis of the map is another microchip compass. Great. So, you know what I should do? Oh my god. No, not that. Pin 1 crafting recipe. I need osmium though. Osmium. Alloy. Aluminum. Oh, I only needed 1. What am I doing? I think I saw 2 cobalt and 1 magnesium. Yeah, I should have gotten this out of the way first. So how does this thing work? Allows you to pin 1 crafting recipe. Right click on an item to pin its recipe. Do it again to clear it. Oh, okay. So let's see. For example, I have T1 agility boots, right? And okay. Okay. I don't think I have enough alloys for that. Yeah, I'm actually out of alloys. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that's I clear that. Okay. All right. So increased movement speed. That's nice. Jetpacks. I'm pretty sure I mind. Can't do that one. What do I have? The T4 backpack. I need 4. Okay. Yes, there is a way to make your own super alloy. But it's expensive. And there's a far better way. There always is a far better way. Alright, so I'm gonna gather these two. We're gonna go exploring for another thing. Oh, wait. Buy noms first, though. Don't want to go hungry. Bad. Alright. We're ready to go. Probably one of the most valuable caves in this entire game. And it's not that easy to find. Though there is a map information rocket that you could use. What? What were you doing over here? What the? It landed this far? Okay, whatever. Fine. Anyway. We're gonna go to this particular cave that has some really nice goodies. Very, very nice goodies. And all I have to do is... You just need to keep... So there is this particular rock face here. You see, you're going to go past the ship, right? While still hugging this wall. And you're going to see this formation here. You go, if you peek a little bit further, you'll find out you can go inside. Yay, look at all this nice area here. That's not important. The more important thing is what's here. This is a very big area where you could plant a nice base here. And yes, I know there's something very ominous over here. You can't really do anything about that. Not yet. You will. Later. Now, though. For now, though, you could plant a base here without too... Whoa. Wait. So there is a lot to gather up here, but before I do that, I want to see if I could expand that just a little bit more. The reasons I'm not going to be clear currently until I get a teleporter, but I do want to expand the base in there for a little bit to make enough room for a teleporter and a window. Window's always nice. Ta-da! Once that's said and done, then I'm going to dig up as much of the super alloy that I can from here. Gonna go up here. That's a cheaty way to do that. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yay! All done. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just gonna scummage around here looking for all this nice juicy super alloy. Yes, this is super alloy cave, and once you have the ability to do some advanced ore extracting, you can come back here and get unlimited amounts of these. That's good, I'd say. Okay. I think I found all that I can, actually. I don't think I'm gonna find any more. Okay, there's this one here. This one here. This one here. This one here. I do not have enough room for you. Never mind. Okay. I got a fair. Oh, one more. Now I'm full. Yay. Oh my god. I could do that now? Oh, that's good. So, tier 2, nuclear reactors. Far better. Way better than tier 1. But they're much more bigger too. Oh, that's fun. But they are insanely huge and they require a lot of room and a lot of resources. But at this stage, you should be able to build quite a number of them, so that you won't have any kind of power problem, at least for the foreseeable future. AKA like a few hours of gameplay, I guess. Alright, so let's sort this out. We'll see where we're at first. Uranium, cobalt's getting there. Magnesium 2, iron. Nope. That. Okay. I probably would want to do more of these. Okay, so tier 2. Yeah, the one problem with tier 2 reactors, it needs explosive powder, which is not the easiest thing to find in crates. Yes, you can make some out of sulfur and iridium, but well. And there's also the problem of it needs 3 uranium rods, so it's not easy to pull off at all. Disassembling 3 of these to make one of these is pretty good enough, but I still need the explosive powder anyway. So let's. So yeah, that's really the only problem, is that it actually requires like 2 sulfur. There is a way. Oh yes, there's you can mine that too, but that is not easy to find right now. Okay, so that's 2. I'm pretty sure I have 6 nuclear reactors in there right now. Cave. Yeah, I have 6 of them. So 6 of them, so you could see that 6 equals 519. One of these is 331, so I get about 663. Pretty decent deal, I'd say. And of course, if we find any more naturally, then I'm just gonna make more stuff. That's all. Alright, so I placed all of them in the cave because the cave is just so much more. Oh, I do notice how much water I have. Oh, I gotta do it quick. I'm gonna dehydrate. I didn't leave any here, did I? No. Okie dokie, let's do this quickly. Also, that melted. That means I have easy access to sulfur now, and to a few other things. Yeah, I know. Fine. What? Oh. So, oh. Oops. Apparently I ran out of room. Huh. That's weird. I was like, where is my rod? Okay. That was very silly. That didn't really increase much of my power. That's fine. Okay. That is A-okay. Don't have to worry about that right now. We'll get again, like I said, when I dig up some more ruins and all that stuff, that's where we're going to find more goodies. In fact, because the ice near in the iridium cave is now gone, now I can explore a lot more. So let's put all this water away. And look at all this super alloy we freed back. That's a lot. Alright, so let's clear that. Okay. So let me... Oh, right. We need to make a map. Making a map. A crawl involves another compass. You know, it's kind of hard to see what you're looking for here. Yeah, the icons are not very clear. So the pinnage doesn't really help. It's not very good. But anyway, yay, got it done. So, last not least is some more iron and silicone. Iron. Silicone. Also, power. Nice. So, anyway, here you are. Here's the map. Yay, map. Unfortunately, so you can actually see there is a lot of this map to look at. There's a lot. Honestly, this is not very good to navigate with. Oh, so there is snow. All right. So anyway, I made a base here, right? I've explored this area. I've explored this area. And my next objective is, now that this area is open, I want to open yeah, I believe there's actually 2 more things I want to open up here. So again, I guess you could consider this like future-proofing. I anticipating what to prep for later on. So we're gonna do another one of these. And we're gonna head over to what was opened up there. And we're gonna take care of that first. There should be more than enough materials for me to make another make another outpost as well. Because there's another place I want to go to. Oop. Alright, so when you heat up enough of the planet, this should open up. Yay! And I guess this is really considered Sulfur Hills. I guess. Wait, did they change around the map layout for this too? This seems way more hilly than I thought. Okay, there's like parts of this is actually flat. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is kind of funny, actually. Anyway, sulfur. Yay. That is not what I'm looking for right now. That's what I don't... It's not what... I don't need it right now. I need... certain other materials, like... I don't need that right now. Come back to you later. Titanium. Okay, so I need one more iron. Iron get. Yay! And last but not least, I do want to do another one of these. Need a little bit more iron. It's so hard to see. Okay, got it. At least I know where one of the bases is from this pillar. Huh. Oh, that's just weird. Okay. So, goody. You know what? I think I could find one more. If I could find one more iron, that would be great. Just for aesthetics. Also, aluminum. Nice. Iron. I see all this sulfur, which is nice, but I don't need it yet. Here you go. Also, cave. That cave is just the expanded area of all the osmium and stuff, which is nice. Aesthetics. Okay. So if I'm done faffing around, I'm going to go up here. There's no water. Oh dear. Yeah, I think I'm in the right direction. Yes, I am. So, okay. Something I do want to check here right off the bat. Do I want to... anyway. If you go into here, there is this thing. Oh, wait, oops. Okay. Apparently, I definitely do not have enough room for... Yeah, I don't have enough room. So, I think what I'm going to do temporarily. Don't have much choice. Let's plant this here for now. Come back to it later. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. I suddenly... I'm okay now. I'm okay now. Also, underneath this sand fall thing, there is quite an amount of super alloys too. But if you have a jetpack, just go straight. Keep point cursor up to the sky and just keep going straight, and you'll pass through this no problem. I'm pretty sure this was not intended to happen, but because it's a natural slope and not a wall, you'll be able to get through that no problem. Anyway, yes, that's another chest, but I do not have room. I need to fix that. So let me go over a little bit further in this area, because there's actually a wreckage I definitely want to scavenge through. Yes, more wreckages. And this one's got some good stuff too. No. If anything, I'd like to plant myself over here. Do I want to plant myself here? I feel like I could do a little bit better than that. Just need to find iron fast. There you go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ta-da! Safe. And I could find one more iron. More aesthetics. Yay. I'll dig up that later. Right now, I've got to get that other golden chest. We'll get the golden chest, then we're going to retreat, then we're going to come back here and explore that ruin for a little bit. Now, if only I can remember where... Yeah, here it is. And the further the golden chest is, the more really nice, yummy stuff it has. That's definitely worth, my time. Trying to dig. Trying to, get to them. As soon as you open up, like, new areas and stuff. I'm gonna go plant myself in here for a moment. And there's the cave. So we're definitely doing this. Alright. Oh. Here, okay. So my next is... not sure what other plants I could think of at the moment. Trying to... What else left? Yeah. Okay. Now that I'm back here, we're going to need to plant all these trophies away. And look at that, 3 more rockets. Lovely. It's exactly what I need to do. Exactly what I need to use for later. And osmium too, because yay. Did I grab any sulfur? No. Osmium. and just put the rockets in some random place. I don't care. Iridium. See, I even have enough rods for like another power plant, so good. Okay. Alright, no time to worry about the flowers right now. Deal with it later. And I think I want to ugh. Sorry about that yawn. I definitely want to. Ah, it's so dark. I can't see anything. Can't see anything. They're gonna plant that there. Okay. Now, let's go explore that wreck. Because I know there's some very juicy stuff in there that's worth looking at. You want to bring in some water though. And probably food. Okay. Save. Let's go. Not sure which way is actually faster. Either through here or through there. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, jeez. Why am I suddenly getting tired, though? Ugh. Maybe I've just had a bit. Maybe it's been a long day for me. It's only starting to hit me. I'm not sure. Ugh. Yeah, I'm starting to yawn quite a bit, too. Okay. We're gonna go through this area. So yeah, we're just going to go through the same way it took us to get over to the wreckage over there. There's plenty of goodies. So yeah, I haven't, like I said, I'm not doing much in the way of the terraformation index right now. It's not too important currently. Because there's a lot of exploration to do, and with all that exploration comes a lot of loot, which all goes towards making things a little bit easier for me to build stuff. So let me see. I think there was, yeah, so there's this wreckage up here, and then I think there's one more wreckage on the opposite end that I definitely want to look into as well. Anything more? Okay, that should be more than enough. Make a whole bunch of lockers. Also, what's in here? Boring. Okay. Because I know there's a substantial amount of stuff in there that's worth getting. Okay. Now. Time to barge in. Yeah, it's very dark. It's super-duper dark. And there's no... Oh, okay, so there's some... Okay, nothing in here, unfortunately. Darn. What about the other side? Oh, what's this? Wow, look at all these tier 3 heaters. That's definitely good, but it's not what I'm here for. Not yet. Satellites. More importantly, what's in here? That's okay. All right, there's it's just this box. There's nothing else here, I think. Okay. And yes, I'm really sorry for those that are watching the YouTube VOD. I am so sorry. It's very hard to see, and the only thing you're seeing is the flashlight, most likely, because YouTube doesn't like to process dark areas very well. Yeah, my bad. But this is how it looks like. It's not that great, but it's dark. Oh well. Let's go back. Full. Let's go back. Whoop. All right, so we went through there. How about underneath? Ooh, look at this. I no longer... There's a no... Okay, so I have a flower spreader. That's actually really good. That actually is going to replace... The flower spreader actually replaces these things. So this one's far better. Anyway, I no longer need to be... I no longer have to build these, but hey, I could always disassemble them. That's good. Not enough room, so up and out. Dump in there, dump in here. In fact, I'm going to need more storage lockers. Again, like off stream, I'm just going to and off stream, I'm just gonna collect all these all the stuff and put it into the base. That's it. So that's that side. Anything here? Nothing here. How about here? Just more satellites. Wish I could disassemble them, but I can't. Okay. There's nothing here. And if you go around here, find these barrels. Oh, look at that. Another box. Nice. Then if I go underneath here, look at that. This tier 3 heater. Not gonna touch that yet. I think if I climb up here. Ooh, microchip. Nice. Okay. And I think that's all of them. I don't... I'm trying to remember if there was anything more. I think that's it. It's just the tier 3 heaters that are left here. And nothing else. So... yeah, I think I am done. I don't think I'm going to find any... Okay. I'm on that. That. Might need one more locker. Whoa! Jeez, you scared me. I forgot about that alert. Thank you, GamerWin, for the Prime gift sub. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I forgot I set up that alert. Alright, let's go get those tier 3 heaters. Hey, how are you doing, by the way? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, wait, I should be going this way. And disassembling all of these. Okay, yeah, I got enough to extract one. I thought. Hello. Well. Okay, there you go. Where was that heater? The heater was around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Doing okay. It's good. I'm just surviving, that's all. Me, I'm just surviving. So, but I wouldn't say this week has been rough. It's just long and hot. And I hate heat. So there you go. Okay, so I have all of these. So now I'm just going to grab whatever is necessary. Okay, done. So that's what you could get out of the wreckage over there. More than enough capability to get yourself some free tier 3 heaters. If you've been lazy in building them, well, guess what? You could get 4 more over there. And then there's also a microchip, and that's about it. So, anyway, for those that missed out, Planet Crafter is now out of early access. This is the 1 point something O version. Oh, yo, you actually can see on the... You can actually see on the bottom, right corner, you know, right next to me. It's version 1.005. So, it's out of early access, and now I can do a lot more content. Now I can really get into the meat of this game. Yay. Oh crap, that's not open, is it? Oh no. That's okay. I still have enough oxygen, it's fine. Anyway, I'm just trying to terraform this planet to get out my prison sentence. That's the plot. That basically is the plot for now. There's a plot behind this planet that I'm in, but that's a different story. Okay. Here. Okay. To get some water in. Like, actually. Alright. Back to base. Back to... I could build some of that, heater stuff, and... I think there's more than enough time to dig out one more wreck. So, whoops. So we're gonna build these heaters right now. Just 4 of these. Let's see how these numbers are looking. Pretty nice. And this thing is rising up a little bit more. A little bit faster. Very good too. How's the lake doing? I am pretty sure these lakes can rise up a little bit more. Like a little bit more. Oh, that reminds me, before I forget. Here's a secret. Here. I believe there is a I don't remember if there was a hint that alludes to this. But let's see. Yeah, you can see this. This gets pointed out. Yeah, debris. And then you see someone dead. this message this is from this guy, but it's a spoiler, so instead I'm just gonna, whoa, I do not have enough room. What? Okay. Let me fix that first. I didn't expect that I didn't have enough room. Oh, you know what I should also do? I should also upgrade my backpack too. Keep forgetting. Darn it. Do I need to make a backpack? No, not there. Oh, just titanium. Oh. That's easy. Look at all of this space I have now. Yay. Tier 3 agility boots. Very nice. So. Okay. Uranium. Nope. More uranium here. More iridium. And more. Okay. So far, doing pretty good here. And grab some water. Okay. So let me see where I'm at here. So we got 10 golden effigies. Okay. Let me see. Where's the map? Yeah, this map is simply untraversable right now. But let's see, that's yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 10. Okay, so far, yeah, I've gotten proper amount of gold. Oh, where's the next one? I believe the next one should be around here somewhere. It's somewhere around here. Okay. Because I do need to visit this wreckage at some point anyway, so that's sooner rather than later. And that's actually that's sort of a significant wreck, actually. So I actually want to try and do this. Let's go find some titanium, because I'm clearly running out. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see if I can find any iron too. I'm at it. Iron. Any iron around here? That's not iron. Three. And finally, because I need to make the door also. Okay, that's done. Okay, so get some oxygen. Okay, here. That's this way, opposite way. So, oh my god, this was here the entire time? You landed here? Oh my god. Might as well, I guess. And if I find any iron, I might want that too, because I need a locker. Several. Actually. Several locker. Oh, not several. It's just maybe one initial locker. Can't find any more iron though. What? Okay. Found it. So the general direction we need to go is east. That's what we're going to go east, and then towards the northeast after this juncture here. Oh hey, look at this big wheel thing. Big wheel thing. I don't know what else to call it. Oh, there is another way to call it, but we'll get to that in a moment. All right, let's go plant this thing somewhere. Huh. Okay. Nice. Oriented properly. Yay, me. Okay. I don't know if I actually need this big of room. I probably don't really need it. Okay. Now that we got what we need, let's go in here. There's actually quite a lot of goodies here. And a wreckage. I don't think that opens. That opens either. So yeah, there's a lot to explore here, but let's see. Nothing this direction. Now this just seems mean. How is anyone supposed to get that box over there? How? Like, barely. Like, what? Yeah, and you can't, like, disassemble this thing either. Like, what the heck? Anyway. Back here. Dump everything. Dump everything. Next. Make sure no one else gets that box. I don't think there's anything here. Great. Oh, I should really get into this before, because this actually gets flooded later. So it's best to go through here right now, as opposed to later on. Let me do that. Okay. Oh, look at that. Tier 2 heater. I don't need that. But it's nice. That's here. That. Okay, so this one's empty. Okay. Let's head back. This place is pretty big. Alright, so I'm gonna need another locker here already. I also need some water. There you go. Alright. Go through here. Here. Go through here. Disassemble this thing. Oh, I can't do that yet. I need tier 2. Yep. And more messages. If you have the VOD, you could just, you know, pause. Read it. Yeah, I don't think there's any fake walls here this time, except for a fusion core, which means there's something you can there's a door that opens up here, and that has an insane amount of goodies. Unfortunately, it's not here right now, so I don't have an ability to make a fusion yet. So, yep. Okay, and that's the wreckage here. That's it. But that's not the only reason I'm here. Still gotta find that other treasure. But yeah, this is supposed to be a space warp gate. Like a wormhole gate that you could travel from one place to another easily in space. But when they turned this thing on, something very bad happened and it crashed onto this planet. Kinda weird, given the circumstances. But whatever. Alright, so I think I have to go up here. Is it up here? It's in one of these things, somehow. I'm trying to find it. I think it's here. Yep. Yay! Getting that. And the last thing I want to do is also get this wreckage over here. There is a down satellite here with items. No, you can't disassemble this thing, unfortunately. Just have to remember you looted everything. Alright. Go back here. So that should make about what? 11 golden chests right now. So that's actually really, really good. Pretty much on pace. Now I could finally work a little bit more towards the terraformation index. A little bit. Because now I get the next best thing to do is all those flowers. Yay. Although the flower thing is sort of limited a little bit, but we'll deal with it. All right, so let's go home first. Then we're gonna start making. Oh, actually, no. Before that, I don't have any of. Don't have. Well, I mean, I could make another explode. Okay. Oh yeah, I have no idea what to do with the bioplastic nuggets yet. Nothing I can do about those for now. Okay. Uranium goes there. Iridium goes here. Titanium goes here. Silicone. Aluminum. Oh god, I have too much cobalt. Uh-oh. That's gonna happen. Thank you. So... Okay. So, oh god, I forgot I need fertilizer. No. I can't do much about that right now. Curses. Oh well. I'll deal with that. Alright, so I know I have one fertilizer around here somewhere. Here, yeah. So unfortunately I can only build one of these for now. But hey, it's gonna be super bright after deployment. So yeah, 600 oxygen multiplier plus this thing. It goes wee. Very much wee. And doing that certainly helps make the numbers look 51% until age. All right. We're not quite there yet there. Let's see what else. What else suits my fancy? Trying to think. Would try no, it's gonna be too far if I do that. Would go for one more wreck. Because this particular wreck is layered, I'd say. I don't know. I don't know. Titanium. Yeah, I'd need way more. You just need more titanium. If anyone has it. Yep. Found it. Let me go prepare another food expedition. All right. Oh, geez, I keep forgetting. So stupid. Let me grab the stuff that's over there. Jeez. Maybe I actually do. Maybe I actually do need some sleep. Like, I'm forgetting words. All right. Good. So, yeah, again, I don't know where in this game to that guy. You do see one of his bases eventually. In fact, I think that's one of the bases I'm going. I think that's the last base I'm going to. Anyway, Pulse Hawk Roar, it's yar. This is good stuff. Do. Wait, no, this one here. I hear T4 mining speed. Oh my goodness, nice. Sulfur. Here. And I don't know. Oh my god. I'm strangely, my mind is actually starting to hit. I don't know. I feel like I actually want to go lie in bed. Yeah, I'm gonna end this stream a little bit early. I know I wanted to do one more rec, but it's gonna take way longer than 10 minutes. That's not enough anything. So, I'm gonna continue growing the terraformation index for a little bit. We're gonna explore more recs next time, and work on more of this next time too. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. This has been iamflip. If you do like what you see, do follow me here. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube's, anything else that's on my link tree. Again, I do not know. This weekend is going to be very, very iffy. I mean, on top of the fact that Mother's Day is going to be extremely busy because stupid things going on. Take care of it. So that leaves Saturday, but Saturday is usually busy with stuff. I don't know what happened, but sometimes it gets busy. So we'll see. And yeah, I am trying to catch up on uploads as well. The VOD uploads. There's been some copyright claim issues I had to try and work through, but whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anywho, thank you for watching. Again, this has been iamflip. See you next stream. But until then, peace out for now.